Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Me and Joey here. I want to let you know I have a little bit more information about these awesome file guides from Ethan Lee. They're carbide faced, milled perfectly square. I use them to put the proper square edges on my tangs so that I can fit my guards nicely.
And I use them to set real clean, perfect plunge lines on kitchen lines. I'll show you how.
Stay tuned. We'll show you how we do it. Alright, so one of the first things I do is I'll take some of the endorsed tape and line it on the rear edge and also inside the actual guide itself. Just helps protect from scratching the blade that I've been working on. What you do is you slide the tang in so that the carbide is facing to the rear side. And on my knives I prefer to have it so that there's a slight angle forward and it gives a nice finish, matches the plunge lines. So tighten everything up. It's locked in place. So now I can go to the grinder and grind in my shoulder on both sides, and then it's going to be perfectly aligned. So when I slide my guard on, everything fits up nice and neat. You can also grind away on the thickness if that's something you like to do in your knife. Some guys like to do it, some guys don't. It depends on what steel and how thick I'm going for the guard. In this case, I'm just going to grind the shoulders, leave a small radius and radius all the way around it. And then I like to use a used 120 built for this. Doesn't have to be anything super aggressive. 36 grit will actually leave you too much of a rough pattern. So this gives it a 120 grit a nice flat surface for it to line up on. You can grind all you want on these carbide. It will not affect it at all. This one's been used on probably 75 knives. Like nothing's happened to it. Alright, so I went ahead and ground in the face. I put a little radius on the tang and on the face of this. And everything is in a perfectly straight line now. I'm going to pop it back out of the jig. Now when I go to slide a guard up, perfectly in line, so it'll give a perfect, nice, clean fit and finish. And that's how I use the carbide guides.
Alright guys, this file guide, I also use it as a plunge guard. Basically what I do when I'm grinding the kitchen knife, I do all the heavy lifting, all the grinding, and I stop a portion beforehand. Now, the grinds on the kitchen knife are real shallow, subtle angles. So to come to a complete stop back here every time is almost impossible. What I can do is grind the knife, put the plunge line guard on, and then come in and the belt will stop. The side of the belt does not cut, couldn't cut the carbide anyway. So I can push the belt right up to the guard and slowly bring my plunge and my swoop back, and I come just a little past the back of the knife so that my full edge cuts. Okay, here's the side that's uncut, and here's the cut side. The belt has no option but to stop right there. Pushes the grind in all the way up with a nice gentle sweep in, and cleans that up. That way we keep the edge thin all the way to the back of the knife on the heel. I'll just simply flip it over and grind the other side. Clean that up without fear of mistake. Can't go past the plunge. That's it.
Hey guys, I hope this little video gave you a nice insight of what that great jig is for. Whether you're doing the shoulders on a hidden tang or doing the grinds on a thin kitchen knife, and everything in between. Let us know if you have any questions. We can't thank you enough for all your support. We'll see you soon.